What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon, and today I am Transformers Guy. Recently I picked up my first Transformer figure in over 30 years. I'm pretty sure it was the 80s when I was playing with my Transformers toys, and as many of you know, I no longer own them because my older brother took them all off me. But I guess it's nice to know that I can visit them if I need to. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this awesome Rodimus Prime figure from Hasbro. I did used to own the original Hot Rod and Rodimus Prime from the Gen 1 toys, I guess you call them. And again, they can be seen in the Transformers video I did with my brother at his man cave. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. Check that one out if you're a Transformers guy. So the thing that shocked me about the modern day Transformers toys is how expensive some of these bad boys are. Don't quote me on this, but I believe this came out at about $200 retail in Australia here. I think it's a bit more of an older figure now, so it came down to half of that, $100. And then we had a sale at work. And I got this at a steal of a price. I couldn't resist, so I picked it up. So we're gonna unbox this. And the thing that was the real seller was, if you actually have a look at the back of the box, it is not just Rodimus Prime, it's also Hot Rod. And it's got the Matrix! This is awesome! Let's do this! Alrighty, so there is a look at the box. Awesome artwork on the front there. Carries over to the sides, on both sides. Oh, separate image on the side there. Pretty cool. Now this is from Kingdom War for Cybertron trilogy. I don't watch a lot of modern Transformers stuff, so Transformers for me is really more of a nostalgia thing. Obviously I grew up with it, saw the original animated movie at the theaters, which to this day I think still holds up, is better than all the new stuff coming out. I did watch the first 3 Transformers movies, you know, the Michael Bay ones. I really enjoyed the first one, but not so much the rest. But recently I saw the trailer for the new Transformers movie and it looked really good, like live action Unicron. I really want to see it, but unfortunately I don't have any friends who are Transformers guys who want to see it with me. Actually, I should hit up my brother and see that with him. Anyway, okay. Oh, a bunch of stuff fell out. Okay, so there is the box content there. You literally got Hot Rod already made up. Look how cool that is. And then you've got his trailer, and I believe he just slides into the trailer to become Rodimus, which is pretty cool. He got his little blaster thing that goes, I think that lives inside his trailer here. What's this stuff that fell out? So we got an instruction booklet for super noobs like me who will need to learn how to transform them and how it all works. So we'll have a look at that in a bit. Oh, this is sick. Look at this. Oh, yes. Transformers Guy, what is this? Autobot Arc. All right, I got some sweet, nice little shiny card there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so I think I've cut it all out now. So this is the trailer on it. So I'm guessing that just folds up like that. Okay, so I think he really just slots into this section here. A lot bigger than obviously the original one that I used to have. All right, so that's the trailer. We'll take a closer look once we read some instructions. This is the Hot Rod vehicle, ready to go. It's got some elastic bands on it here. So there is that. That's pretty cool. You know what? Look, it's been a while since I held my original one, obviously, but this looks very similar. I don't believe this fin thing, I don't think this spoiler was quite so large on the OG one, but the unit itself, look, definitely brings back memories and reminds me of the original one. So let's have a look at what else is in there. You got these little accessories in here. So he's got his big blaster, and you've got, oh, he's got a sword. I don't remember my Hot Rod having a sword back in the day. And then you've got all these little, I think these are glowy bits that attach to the Matrix. Now, where the hell is that Matrix? Where is it? I don't see it in there. And the last thing that's in there is this thing, which I didn't cut out properly. All right, so here is the blaster that oh, look, it's got wheels. Let's see if I can actually transform this on my own without looking at any instructions, although I don't know if it's a smart idea because I might actually break it, but we'll see. You know what? Let's just go with the instructions. So, I don't know if this will be the end of the video, but here's my honest opinion so far. I was going through those instructions. I mean, even in the beginning when I slot this into the truck, I mean, it looks like you just got to slot it in. It didn't even really sit in that well. And as far as I could tell, that's all you have to do. Just slot it in there. It just sits in there. Didn't look that good. But then I go to transform the thing. I couldn't do it. I spent 45 minutes sitting there trying to figure this thing out, and I couldn't do it. I've seen IKEA furniture instructions better than the instructions for this Transformers toy. And the best thing about it is now, I can't even get it back together. This is what my hot rod looks like now. Yes, not very good. I'm reading through these instructions and they absolutely suck. I got stuck between step 9 and 15. I'm just like, what? How do I get it like that? It's just such poorly done instructions, and it's just not easy. You know how many steps it takes to transform this from a car into his robot form? 34 steps. 34 steps to transform from his car to his robot state. That's not, that's like, I just cannot believe it was so difficult, and I gave up. And then I was like, oh cool, you don't even have instructions on how to put it back into a car. And now I can't put it back into a car. That's about as good as I got. I just can't believe it. Like, I'm reading the instructions and it's just like,
you don't even fucking tell us what you're telling us, you fucking idiots.
The only cool thing I would say is, I mean, look, I got to a point where I was able to pop his hood, and the coolest thing about this toy is that inside his hood is the Matrix. Look, it's inside him. That is kind of cool, but I just cannot believe this was so difficult to transform, and now I can't transform it back. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, maybe you're just an idiot, SimpleSimon. And you know what? I'm not ruling that out, but I'm just saying this is way more difficult than it should be. I'm gonna end this video. I don't know if I'll ever release it, or maybe I'll hold on to it until I have enough patience to actually figure out the figure. It transformed. So later in the night, my buddy Mad Spidey came around and his lovely girlfriend Beck. I was telling them the story. I could see the glow in Beck's eyes and I was like, do you want to try? And about 45 minutes later, she did it. It wasn't that easy for her. I mean, there was a little bit of teamwork. Like, there were certain things that just don't click in very well. So I was able to click in probably 2 things for her to help her on her way. But look, she transformed it. So big shout out to Beck. Thank you so much. But like I said, it wasn't easy, and this is it. I'll never see Hot Rod in his car form ever again. So I'm gonna leave with some, I guess, some video footage of the fully transformed Hot Rod. And you know, if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I've got a lot more figure unboxings to do that are less transforming than this. Check out the other stuff I do. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up on the way out. If you haven't seen the Transformers video I did with my brother in the man cave, check that one out. We nerd out, show off some of his vintage and newer Transformer stuff, and we just geek out on Transformers. And check out the other toy stuff that I do on my toys and collectibles playlist. I'll also leave a link to that in the description below. But this was a frustrating one, so until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep toys simple.